Our concert May 10 at the Clarice Smith Performing Arts Center, called Mexican Revolution, is in two respects a typical post-classical production. It includes film, and it also includes a novel rethinking of the concert experience. The film that we're featuring, which is called Revueltas, is an iconic product of the Mexican Revolution. It's a fantastic experience visually. The cinematographer is Paul Strand, one of the greatest names in photography. Redes means nets. It's about Mexican fishermen who rise up against their oppressors. The imagery of Mexican landscapes and Mexican faces is unforgettable. But equally unforgettable is the music. This is one of the most remarkable scores ever composed for film. The composer is Silvestre Revueltas, who we think is a great 20th century composer, however little known, a Mexican composer who died in 1940. And because the film was made in Mexico in 1935 with a monaural Mexican soundtrack with a hastily assembled orchestra, the magnitude of his achievement is lost unless you play the music live. So we're showing the film Redes with a 50-piece orchestra doing the music live, and that's the second half of our program. The first half of our program has a continuous visual track, not something you would normally encounter at a symphonic concert. It features a famous, maybe the most famous Mexican popular singer, Eugenia León. She'll sing songs of the Mexican Revolution. And we'll contextualize the second half, Redes, by exploring the relationship between creative artists in the Mexican Revolution in the 1930s. So we'll talk about and see murals and paintings by people like Diego Rivera and Frida Kahlo. And we'll also see those wonderful photographs of guys in sombreros waving rifles and riding on trains. So that's part of a larger immersion experience that lasts several weeks and begins in April. We'll have a book club event. We'll have a conference with live music. And the culminating event, May 10, will be turned into our third Naxos DVD, which we'll also call Mexican Revolution. And it will feature the film I've been describing, Redes, with a newly recorded soundtrack.